Alright guys, it's going to be round 2 here for round 1. But we're going to take the green flag here, jump right into heat 1. And we're going to get moved over and big crash. He really came over on us there, so it's unfortunate. We end up in this spot, but we're lucky to be able to continue on. There's going to be 5 carts in this race, so we end up P7 right after the crash, and no one was hurt, which is really a good thing. Right here, we're going to have the yellow flag off the track, so we're green flag racing. They've got all the carts moved to a safe spot. We're going to cut ahead here, and we are going to be right with this 422 cart. Closing pretty fast here. Turns 1 and 2. We want to take a lot of curve for this section, and especially right here. You see we're going to go all 4 wheels on the curve. They're going to miss the corner, get a bad exit, so we're going to have the run. The door gets left open, and we're going to be able to clear them as we enter the carousel. Just making sure that we keep this spot, and they aren't going to be able to fight back, so we keep this spot. It's going to be 2 laps to go. We know what's at stake here. It's going to racing for top 5. The top 4, they've been drafting with each other for a long time. We won't be able to catch them unless something happens to any of them. We're going to come through this section right here. We're going to get a good exit. It's nothing great right there, but we brought down just a little bit. We're going to skip to the light here. Closing in just a little bit, but really not a lot on that lap, maybe only a second. So can we gain this maybe 2 seconds in a lap? Well, let's see. He's going to miss the corner, go way wide. We're going to have the run, but not enough of a run. We get close, not close enough. Right on his bumper, though, as we head through these last 2 corners. We're going to look for a move there. Covers it off nicely, so we're going to hope that we can get the run. He leaves the spot open. We're going to lean into it, and we just get the spot. And it was a nice, clean battle right there at the end, and I'm not happy right there. We're going to take the green flag for V2 now. We're starting the 8th spot. And through turn number 1, we're going to get a spin right in front of us. Luckily, we're not involved in it. And you see we're going to get really shoved out of the way by that 415. Really aggressive move on that first lap here. Now we're going to be right on their bumper. Going for the 6th spot. He leaves the door open. We're going to be able to get right down the inside, and a nice move as we clear before this last corner, or this next corner. We see good friend Truman. He's going to be up ahead of us here. My goal right now is to try and get up to him and see if we can work together to push our way to the front of this field. You see, he's going to get past this other cart here. Now, unfortunately, we're in a narrow section of the track. You see a little bit of water there, but a narrow part of the track, and it's not going to allow us to get by very easily. You see, watch here, she's going to pull away a lot on the exit of this corner, and that all comes down to the gearing in these single geared carts. You need to have the right amount of spokes. You change it based on the track layout, the track type. If you go to completely new circuits as well, changed it based on the wind conditions as well. We made a change, and it's not working very well for us, but we're still going to be able to have the draft, which in these Briggs 206 carts is such a big advantage. And we're going to get into the water here, and we both get a little bit loose touching the water, but it's okay. Now we're going to be right on the back of Truman. Pull up to him. You see he's going to know we're behind, and he knows that we're going to try and push him. Now we're going to skip ahead here. The 477, he's going to get to the inside of the 417. 417 is going to be able to hold on to the spot, and we can't really gain anything out of this. Now we're going to come around. We're going to get, this is going to be 2 to go here. You see we're going to be right on the back of Truman, just trying to gain either one of us any spots that we can. Truman runs a little bit wide through our third corner. And now we're going to, you see the 477 is going to go for the over-under. The 417 is going to have to leave him some room. We can't get to the inside of Truman. We make a attempt right there. Bentley's going to be alongside of us. Can't really see him through this GoPro, but he was right there, and we aren't going to be able to gain any spots on that. And you see this gearing really isn't working, so we're not even going to be able to get up to him with the white flag. Now, side by side through this first corner, Truman's going to get by. He's going to take second in this heat. See if he can hold on to it. We run a little bit wide, just trying to stay out of the water. And we're going to get a good run through these first 2 corners. 417 takes a lot of curb. He's going to leave the door open. We're going to get to the inside, almost hit the cone. But we're able to make this spot, shut the door on exit. And that's us up into P4. Truman, he's going to defend a lot right there. We're going to have a look to the inside. In hindsight, not really a good move. We need to wait and try to build up a run. So we take the checker flag. It's going to be P4. Pretty frustrated with myself. Now we're going to start the final in the 5th spot. And our average from the 2 heats puts us in 5th. We're going to get put 3 wide here. 3 wide middle now. 477. He's going to send his way to the inside. And now we end up still 5th after a pretty chaotic start, but we don't lose any positions. Importantly, we also don't gain any there. Now he's going to defend this quite easily. We're going to get down the inside. A little bit of contact right here. Hold it around the outside. Big contact. That's a lot of contact right there. It puts us up into 4th. But that's clearly not the way that we want to do it. Now it's actually not, it's not put us in fourth because Bentley's gotten past us. So now we're going to try and chase him down. But from fifth position, it's not going to be easy to even get up to these top three. We're going to try our best, though. Keep pushing on that contact. You saw the wheel really move around there after that contact. The steering wheel and the steering shaft, it's not electronic, so it's directly connected to the wheels, so you feel every single bump mechanically straight through your hands, and with wheel-to-wheel contact, it really shakes the wheel. And this time it's grabbed my wrist and it's twisted it quite badly, so not a lot of people would like to admit this, but we're in a lot of pain right now. But we're going to push on. We know that that's what it takes to get a result. We're going to try and have a look. We couldn't really avoid a move right there. But he ends up not losing the spot, so he has the run of the corner. Now he's saying push us, but he runs way wide. We get down the inside and we clear him. He ran off into the dirt a little bit. That's going to give us P4. So it's another spot up. He ends up right behind us, so he's going to be able to push us here. Another friend of mine, so we know that he's going to push us, and he is a smart enough racer to do so and try and get us both spots. And now we've caught up. It's really a long final compared to the heat races, so we have quite a bit of time. But we've caught up to the 414, and then Truman right here as well. Down the front stretch, it's going to be 2 laps to go. Can we get any more spots? Big defensive moves right there going into turn 1. That gains us just a little bit more time. And more time gain is what we need. Truman, he looks behind us. He sees us right there. He knows that I'm going to work with him. You see, he doesn't have the best gearing on his kart. He loses a little bit of time, but it's going to help him, me pushing him here. Now we're going to come and take the white flag. Big push, pushing really hard here. And we're going to push Truman straight clear, but we aren't going to be clear. It's going to be a really close battle, but we're able to get the spot into the narrow turn 1 and 2 section. And as we come around the Z onto the backstretch, we're going to make a move on Truman. It's the last lap. He's going to cover it off really nicely. We send one down the inside. Contact a little bit. He's able to clear it. Both of us being really aggressive there, just trying to get whatever spots we can. I'm going to have a look here coming to the checkered flag, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to end up P3 on the day, and after what happened, I'm pretty happy with that.